chats. My name is Tom. I am the crypto investor, and today I want to talk to you about an investment that I am quickly becoming somewhat infatuated with, if I am honest. This is POKT. I have recently this week made it my second largest holding, and I may even make it my largest holding, which I can't believe I'm saying, but let me explain why. If you are bullish on Web3 as a concept, and you can see that Web3 is going to play an important part of our global economies and continue to grow, then what you can do effectively is bet on the infrastructure of that. We can all speculate kind of on granular projects like play-to-earn games and metaverses, but the risk is taken out of your investment if you kind of swim upstream and come right to the top of the catchment of this space. So, of course, we could swim upstream to L1s, and that's a pretty good place for us to invest. Particularly if we look at something like Ethereum, we know that Ethereum has a network effect to persist, and we're going to probably be in a multi-chain world. But there is always the risk that Ethereum loses its relevance and it dies away. I don't think that's the case at all. But what we can do is we can swim further upstream to the infrastructure play, and POKT is effectively a blockchain agnostic relay protocol. So what it does effectively is provide the tech stack for these blockchains to function. So I think, you can see this is probably a better way of describing it. So POKT Network became the first decentralized node relay network to operate at scale. To date, there's been a lack of relay nodes incentives for blockchains, and reliance on infasture has translated to security and single point of failure risk. So previously, these blockchains would use, and applications and stuff would use infasture, but infasture could go down. And in fact, that's why Ethereum went down a couple of years ago, I believe, because of a failure with infasture. And so what POKT are doing they've provided this kind of very important piece of the tech stack of the crypto world, and they are effectively allowing application providers, blockchains, to rent real estate on that. And typically, you would do that, let's say, and a good analogy would be with Amazon Web Services, AWS. You pay your monthly subscription for a certain amount of processing space or storage space or whatever it might be. I'm not tech, guys. I'm an investor. But instead of paying that subscription, with POKT, what they do is they buy a certain amount of POKT tokens that entitles them to that maximum throughput. So the more POKT they have, the more entitlement they have. So they own an asset which grows for them rather than paying a subscription in fiat. And so it's good for the end user, and us as investors, it's brilliant. So we can buy POKT and create a node that helps to provide this support infrastructure. And what's incredible is that POKT currently pays 400% APR for running a node. So ideally, you need 15,500 POKT if you want to run a node. And then currently that will pay you around 160 POKT a day. You can see it's been on the up, and it's been getting very juicy recently. Whether it will be sustained, we'll see. But right now, you get this very, very, very large income from your POKT. And you don't have to have enough POKT to create your own node, and I'll talk about that using Pocket Pool at a later time in this video. But basically, this is creating this feedback loop that everyone wants to create a POKT node, and there's 20,000 nodes, which is just making a better, more decentralized and secure layer for all of these applications and blockchains to lean on. It's beautiful, and it's translating into a lot of we've seen $10 million invested. I've closed some of my articles here, but they're constantly getting new investments. The project's currently valued at $2 billion, which would put it about 75th in by market cap. But also, you won't find this on CoinMarketCap because POKT hasn't actually been listed on any exchanges yet. It's only over the counter over the counter only. So you have to actually go to. At the moment, there's two places that I have used. So you can go to a place called Stardesk, and you can see this is the price of Pocket, by the way. We're now at $2.60 per Pocket. It is up 1,000%. It's in this exponential phase right now. So you can see this is for large purchases if you want to buy a whole node's worth effectively. So yeah, if you've got a casual 40 grand lying around, but don't forget that 40 grand will make you $400 a day passive income. Or you can go to Thunderhead and you go to their Telegram bot and you can buy on here. If we refresh this page, we'll get some updated pricing because this looks very out of date. Here you go, around $2.40 or so. Okay, so, the way I look at this is it's just betting big. This is developers on Web3, and you can see that we're going up and to the right. You hear more and more about successful people at Apple and Google and such who are leaving their jobs to go and work in a more decentralized internet. This is a change that's happening, and Pocket is a way of capturing that change and getting paid a lot of money for doing so. And don't just take my word for it. So I'm a member of a few crypto groups that don't know each other, and both of them, highly respected people in there, are also very much jumping on the Pocket chain, which helps to give me consensus and conviction in this. Because as I say, I'm not tech. I can't go into the granular level. But also, people like Fuscantes, if you don't know, is crypto royalty in this space. I was fortunate enough to meet him in Lisbon. He mentioned this project. I also met Michael Rourke, the creator of Pocket as well. Very, very, very lovely sound dude, very respected in the whole community. Another nice tick in the box. And here's Fuscantes. He doesn't shill projects specifically, but here's him just saying, but infrastructure isn't cool and doesn't capture value. Blockchain geeks get paid for running blockchains and nodes. dApps use decentralized networks instead of Infura and save money. Yes, it's cheaper and it's more stable as well. Anyway, he's super bullish on this, which is really nice to see as well. And it gets even more interesting. So as I said, it's only over the counter only at the moment, and I'll send you the links below in my video of where you can buy over the counter. But yesterday I saw this. Binance had a link for Pocket on their website. So it looks like Binance is about to be adding. Of course, it's just going to go straight to the biggest exchange with its first launch. And so yeah, I saw this link with my own eyes. I screen grabbed it. It's now gone, but it looks like they're going to be added to Binance, which I imagine is going to also push the price up several 100% because it does have that barrier to entry of having to be bought OTC at the moment. But it means it's also going to make it easier to liquidate your Pocket once you're receiving your monthly or your daily Pocket money. So yeah, I know. As far as like next steps, what you need to do is it's on its own blockchain, Pocket. So you can't send it to an ERC20 wallet. You need to go to wallet.pocket.network and create a Pocket network there, wallet there, and then you go and buy your Pocket from Thunderhead or Stardesk. But as I said, it's not just about the underlying asset appreciating, which has done 1,000% in the last 3 or 4 months, but it's about having that asset be productive and earn you that passive income. And if you don't have the money to set up your own node, and you should research through the links below about how you can set up your own nodes. And then another option out there, which is very, very cool, is Pocket Pool. And this is basically just, I think they've got 100 nodes going so far. It's just people putting smaller amounts of Pocket, I think from like 100 Pocket, $200 or so, into Pocket Pool and working together. It's a fantastic community. It's very well respected. Oh, you've got to follow this guy as well, the Pocket Puss. He is just where all the alpha is coming out from this project. And anyway, the nice thing about Pocket Pool is that your money effectively compounds in there. So as you receive your Pocket rewards, it's reinvested as your percentage of the total pool. So instead of 400% APY, you'll receive more like 600% APY. But you do pay, I think they charge 5 or 10% commission on the rewards, which is fair enough. But yeah, very, very cool. Very cool project. I'm so bullish on it, it hurts. I wanted to share it with you, Crypto Cats. This is just, this is not financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet, just trying to, give you a little leg up here, because for me, this is a game changer. I'm very excited. Oh yeah, and one last comparison. I mentioned similar to like Cloudflare. the stock Cloudflare, if you're not familiar with them. Even after this pullback in the last few weeks, as the Nasdaq has been shitting a brick, you can still see it has a $33 billion valuation, and I think that's roughly fair of what Pocket could well be in the next year or two. So it's currently sitting at $2 billion. Let's go. Hope you found that useful. If you did, please press like. Please do subscribe. Please comment. I'd love to get your opinions. I'll put a load of resources below of what I've found useful. There's some amazing threads to be read on this. This one, as I said, from Lex Moscovy is amazing. There's a few other articles as well. Please do your own research. But yeah, I think this is a pretty juicy gem. All right. All the best. Speak soon.